It was a Tuesday. The dragon decided they needed to make an example. They called it security stabilization. We called it a slaughter. A patrol of panthers came through the warrens looking for Starner sympathizers, which was basically anyone who didn't bow fast enough. They reached number 6, Elena's dad. He was a proud man, he didn't bow. And the snake in the cockpit, he didn't care about anything but the heat sink levels. I was 3 blocks away when the screaming began. The sound of a god coming down on a man. The PPC crackled, a lightning bolt roar, tearing the hinges right off of the door. I ran through the alley, I ran through the mud, but all I could smell was the ozone and blood. The house at number 6 was a mountain of flame, while the pilot above didn't even know their name. Just a disorderly element in a census book file, wiped off the earth in a Kurita smile. I found them in the garden by the lilac bush tree, the only part of home they were allowed to keep free. They were holding each other just like they'd always done before the dragon decided that their time was run. No more Steiner shillings, no more pride in the girl, just the cold heavy ash of a collapsing world. I knelt in the dirt and I screamed at the sky, asking the Archon and the dragon just why. But the only thing answering was the hum of the heat as the metal shot monsters walked down our street. Oh, it's the day the music died, the day the light failed, when the soul of the Warrens was broken and jailed. No letters are coming, no messages sent, just the black charred remains of a life that was lent. They killed the dreamers, they killed the past, and the silence that followed was built to last. Turned to depart, the mark of the dragon's claw, it's burned in my heart. He didn't even look back at the ruin he'd made, just another day's work for the Kurita trade. I wanted to fight him, I wanted to bleed, but I was just a man with a desperate need to keep him from seeing the hate in my eye, to stay alive long enough to tell Elena why I buried him myself in the dark, in the rain, a mechanic with nothing but a hammer and pain. I sat on the ruins of the number 4 porch, watching our childhood burn like a torch. The letters she'd sent me were ash in the wind for the crime of being born where the Steiner blue sinned. I knew then that the blue suit was never coming back, not to save us from the red and the black. The only thing left was the grease and the rust, and a promise I made to the heap and the dust, that if she ever came home, if she ever saw the light, she'd find me waiting, ready for